Alright, the recording is now up, which means... Wait, hold on. Need to double check my audio settings. Yep, my audio works. Which means this is your host, Kazar and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last episode, a lot happened. I'm not just gonna blurt it out. Because, you know, we're kind of in the spoiler territory. Yo, Five Kinds, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I just got home and sat down for some
Let's go.
Metaphor ReFantazio. We're about to enter the tower over here. I was going to do this off stream and grind the area a little bit. Unfortunately, I did that thing called forget. And then I didn't do that. So now, we're going to be going up the tower.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
I'm right here.
This place would have been fantastic to grind in though. Yeah, sadly you have to raid and run. Yeah, I'm aware. You have yourself a good night though. We're probably like we still have 8 days. So I'm not like we'll probably hit the next story beat, but I don't know how much further we're going to get beyond that. Because as of right now, for those who don't know, we have 8 days until the next story beat.
We got this.
Come on! Impressive as ever.
Come and get it. Amazing. Great move back there.
Nice fun. Looks like it could be useful.
Let's push through. You're a beast. I'm right here.
So we're definitely gonna have some like time to rank up.
Take it with you, yeah?
What bun is the Gallica bun?
Would
Oh,
sure
is
everyone
be
all
a
right?
pleasure to find some treasure.
Okay. Just double checking if it was a
How exciting.
mimic. Staff of Creation for a mage enhances strength of all magic. That's decent. That's actually really good for a staff right now. I don't think anyone on our team is a mage though.
Look.
Please take care.
And no, just being a magic user doesn't mean you're a mage in this context.
All right. How's that? Let's push through.
Amazing. Great move back there.
Ah, we got something we can fight.
Pierce attacks won't get
Let's
through.
see. It reflects all forms of physical. I need to use fire and light.
I won't hold back.
This is why I have Fiery Strike.
Burn. Let's finish this.
The captain took one down.
I call upon a royal soul. Burn! Even my strength will be needed.
Alright, and this thing is weak to wind and piercing.
Take my fullest power. Heed me!
You've hit their weakness.
Who should I? Wait
They're
a
weak
sec.
to piercing attacks.
I can still use Strike. I need to get him a better weapon though.
Still here?
Only watch me. Finish racing.
Sorry, my
Mistake.
mistake. Souls of kings, give me strength.
That's the last of them. The way's clear. Applause, please.
Power can be so...
Feels like I'm making progress.
Look alive. We are not done yet.
Dad?
Stop staring.
Okay, let's
Stop
clean them up
fighting.
Merchant! Fire! Just
You
two
got
left!
him.
Okay.
Nice going, Captain.
Only two in upon a royal soul. Stay sharp. Burn! Give up already!
I take my fullest power.
Not bad, eh? It is your turn! Only one left.
Oh, that's not good.
We're clear.
I won't hold back. It's still up.
Please work. Okay. If it didn't work, he was gonna swing at me.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up.
And I could probably live through a couple of them, but I really don't want to take my chances too much, you know?
Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
All right. How's that? Let's push through.
Oh, right.
Come on.
Did it.
Ah,
Plus, I really want that unscathed bonus.
We got this.
Spotted. We must be vigilant.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Alright, let's see what we got.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
Weak to piercing and ice. I do have ice!
Royal soul.
You hit their weakness. That's just what I need. That's it.
Are you for fire? Don't use fire. Got it. Do not use fire. Unfortunately, I don't really have much else for
So much.
for her right now.
Everyone is. I can do this.
Yeah, tough one.
By this power.
Behold this power.
I wonder if I could squeeze out the last bit of damage using an item. Let's try 200.
Smells like up dog in here.
Darn it.
Mistake.
And how dare.
I pray you're ready.
Be purified. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Not bad. If I shall rise to the...
Huh? I have never known such height.
Can't rely.
Ah.
I knew we could count on you.
Dad?
This should prove useful.
Look alive.
I imagine that would be of use.
Oh, I didn't even realize this thing was here. No, I want to kill it.
Dad?
Darn
There
it.
he goes.
Everything is rude to me.
Did it.
Is that the end then?
I'm just trying to make my way up the tower and kill everything while I'm at it. Is that so much to ask?
I think there's
This is amazing.
Never seen something quite like that.
Ooh, those are some... That's a good piece of gear right there.
What now?
Basilio, can you wear these? Yeah, I mean, it will increase your defense by a lot and also give you 5 strength and 5 endurance, which is what you use.
That was brilliant.
Hang on to that.
Come and get it.
It's useful, I say grab it.
I'm right here.
Almost got me.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
That's one.
Do this.
Merge it. Two remaining.
One for the captain.
I am
Let's keep it going.
Mask dancer.
Burn! Dragon!
Even
I knew
summoner.
I could do it.
Come forth now.
Yuffie hit their weakness.
Here I go.
Merchant! Fire! A tough one.
I'll show you.
Alright, before I hit the next battle, though,
There's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
we need to teach,
Greater heights. Even I had more to learn.
what's her name? Yufa? Not Yufa.
What now?
Juna. We have to teach Juna, wind skill. So, let's see. Items.
I've learned a new skill. I knew I could do it. I've learned a new skill.
Okay, you learned Cyclo.
All right.
And also, let's teach you the medium ice attack as well.
All right.
I know we should be having, like, heavy damage attacks right now, but we don't have access to the heavy magic just yet.
How's that? This is our chance. I'm getting forward. Merchant! Burn! Let's
That's
finish
one
this.
for the captain.
That was
Let's
amazing.
keep it going.
Mask dancer.
Hit their weakness.
I take my
Don't
fullest
let them down,
power.
Yuna. Down the end.
I'm
Amazing
capable
work,
too.
Yuffie.
Come in!
Get wrecked.
I won't hold back. Fire! Still up?
Mask dancer.
There we are.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Okay, we just got some more Hero Leaves of Light.
What now?
Let's take a look at Yufa real fast. Yufa, do you have... How are you doing in terms of Wizard? Because I kind of want to teach her... Oh, wait, but how much skill inheritance does she have? She can have one more. Honestly, because she has Gargoyle now, we don't really need Batra. I mean, it's cheaper to use Batra, but Gargoyle is also heavy damage while this is medium. So I think I'd be better off if I changed this to Ice and Lightning. Or, you know what? Ice and Lightning sounds good, but I might get some more mileage if I use Light instead of Lightning.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right. And count. Of course.
So let's make her a better healer.
Oh.
I've acquired a new ability.
Okay, now let's throw some leaves into her.
I feel new power surging within
Oh,
me.
but also
I've
she needs to
acquired
learn
a new
Ice.
ability.
There.
It seems I've grown. I feel new power surging within me. It seems I've grown. I've acquired a new ability.
Alright, Yufa's magic has increased by 2. Very nice.
see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I must.
Okay, she's now a cleric.
I feel new power surging within me.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Yufa, skill inheritance. You can now learn Blizza.
All right.
And also Hamon.
Alright.
So now you have 5 moves of coverage. This one, no. This one doesn't really help. Okay. That's good. Basilio! Gosh, you're weird right now. We need more leaves. Because we're gonna need to teach him the brawler so that we can eventually give him strike boost right now. Well, that's for later. Oh yeah, one more enemy.
Come and get me.
Nice!
Nice move, Captain.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
We need Pierce and Blizzard.
Merchant! Ice! You hit their weakness. This is just what I think.
Here's some Blizzard.
You hit their weakness.
I can
Don't
do
let
this.
up now.
Here's some Blizzard.
You hit their
Awesome
weakness.
souls, do your thing.
Let's go. Freeze!
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
They saw us. Stay on your toes. How nice. This should be.
Come on. Come and get me. We have the edge.
Too late.
Gotcha.
Wind should solve this.
Wind and
Let's blow
Pierce.
them away.
Forth, Royal Soul.
I still don't have Pierce on myself. We'll add that later. For now, I guess almighty damage works.
The magic speed.
Behold this power.
Haven't been hit.
I should
Okay,
do
no,
my
I'm not taking a miss.
best. I will not.
Oh, whoops. Well, that was completely wrong with me.
Okay, let's do this.
I meant to click this. Retry.
I won't hold back. The magic speed.
I call upon a royal soul.
Hit their weakness.
Equals
Don't let them down,
kings.
Juna.
Give me strength.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Merchant.
This is it.
Still here?
This'll be over soon enough. That's
Howling wind.
Evsamina. It is your turn.
Double kill. That's gonna be worth a lot.
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Perhaps I'm getting used to this. That's all of them. Yes?
Hey.
Okay, we made it to the end. Saving.
What do you think?
I really don't remember what's here at all. Oh, that's a big mace. I've no doubt that monster with only one eye is Zeocropus. We must claim that club, hopefully without being struck by it ourselves.
However,
Seems 'twould be best to take it down at the same time as its fellows, but we've only found one to begin with. Ha! If it's only got one eye, we can blind it in half the time, yeah? That's plenty to work with, so let's start pounding it.
Gangway!
We're out of time to figure it out. On your guard, everyone.
Wind should solve this.
Okay, I learned that it absorbs lightning and it's weak to pierce and wind.
Merchant!
Behold this power!
You hit their weakness.
I take my
Don't
fullest
let them
power.
down, Juna. Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
You better be ready. I'll hit.
Let's go.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
This is just what I need. Here I go.
This will actually lower his attack power by 3 stages now. So he should not do that much damage to us. Oh, that's bad.
What was that?
So slow.
Come here!
Don't be scared.
By this power.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
I'll show you.
You hit their weakness.
I can do
Don't
this.
let up now, Juna.
Stay insane in a fight. You better be ready.
Coin, let's go. This is it! Still up?
I'll fast dancer.
That did nothing. That was very weak because we lowered his attack.
Summoner. Come forth now.
Yupa hit their weakness.
Stay in. All right. Get wrecked.
By this power. A tough one.
Watch me.
Howling hit their weakness.
Here I go.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Oh, I needed it now, though. Ugh.
Heed me. The enemy still stands.
I'm ready whenever. My bad. They're still breathing.
Okay. Next turn, we can kill them both at the same time.
I won't hold back. The magic speed.
I'm capable too.
Very nice.
Not bad at all.
Power can be so intoxicating. Yes, I've become stronger.
Yeah, that feels nice.
And we get the Bramblethorn Baton.
Right then.
Brilliant! Got what we came for. Watch where you touch this thing, though. Awful damn prickly. Not bad, considering the monster we had to take down. I hope that's proof enough of our ability.
Shall we away?
Yeah, let's return to the entrance.
Right?
That being said, I like to go one more lap through the place. Just for a little bit more XP. I'm not saying a full level up worth, but this is like the best place to grind levels. And money. Look how much money we make for every single kill.
That was brilliant.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Our funds were running awfully low, and there will be a better, like, honestly, we're not too far away from another very good level up spot.
Impressive as ever.
But also, I want to kill that one Elementa that I saw earlier.
That should be easy.
That was the last of them.
It looked like a light
I
one,
admit.
so I should probably include Heisme on our team. who has darkness. I'm gonna get rid of Yufa just because she's out of MP.
We've been spotted.
Oh, that's lovely.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
That should come in handy.
I think that's all of them. She'll be in the clear now.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Got it.
Nice moves, Captain.
Heavy physical dark damage. Heavy physical dark damage. It really doesn't matter.
Some darker arts.
Let's go. Still up?
I've got just the dance for you. Behold this power. Sorry, my mistake.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
And we get a ton of
That
mag
felt
for
great.
that. And AEXP. That should be enough to get a Hero's Leap from everyone, right? Yeah.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard. Alright, how's that?
You're a beast!
Oh no, we're respawning. What a fortune find.
I'm right here.
You can always toss it later.
I knew you could do it.
That was well done. I knew I could count on you.
Our enemies are the ones.
That one in the back, we still need to take care of.
Brilliant.
Great job, love. Such an elegant fighter.
Let's see, it's level 55. Oh,
Come and get us.
snap, really?
They're gone.
55?
What now?
You have to be 3 levels over it. What level am I? I'm not at 55 yet. I'm only like 53 or something. Yeah, I'm only at 53. Jeez, if I wanted to one-shot that thing, I'd have to level up 5 more times.
Let's push through.
Alright, let's do
Well
this!
done, Captain.
This is our
To
chance.
battle.
They're weak to ice. Let's
Ninja.
stop them cold.
No, I need ninja.
You hit their weakness.
I won't hold back.
Eh?
This masked dancer.
You hit their weakness.
I'm ready. Alright!
Don't let up now, Juna.
Yeah, my bad. They're still breathing.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That'll do it.
Oh, did they see us?
Very impressive.
I am most certainly stronger than I was. We're done. That was all of them.
Okay, but I got what I came for, so...
What?
In that
Let's
case,
leave.
Leave it to me. Hey. Okay then. Right?
Now that you mention it.
Alright, we need to deliver this to a Sanctus soldier. Oh, right, that guy.
That's got me thinking.
And it's just a Sanctus soldier.
Of course.
Like I don't even know if they have a name.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Try not to die.
Brigida gives me a little bit of cash. Very nice.
What should we do?
Basilio wants to hang out.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, first let's head to that one guy in Altaberry.
All right then.
Where is he?
Go.
That's right. I was like, he was by the Opera House, right? No, I didn't see him the first time.
Ridiculous. Splendid.
Wait, that dangerous-looking club is the Bramble Thorn Baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look, okay? This is the Zeocropus' club. There's no doubt about it, so you really did defeat it. Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Luis. I will admit that you're clearly stronger than the Zeocropus, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Luis. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that, I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Luis. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Luis and on to that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly.
You've been a real help to me.
Take this
you
as a
know.
token of my support. I hope it will help you in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so here, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
And we get some courage and money.
All right.
We've already maxed our courage, so this just gets converted into mag.
I'm off then.
It will be far from easy to defeat Luis, but know I am on your side. Fight hard.
Yeah.
Thank you, random citizen.
Ridiculous.
All right. Where to?
Okay. We don't know where this is yet. But we have to fight the Fiend in the Frozen Fort. Wait, hold on. Days 1. Have I been on a time limit? Oh, no deadline. Okay, no, it just means it will take a day to get to. I got scared there for a bit.
All right then. Where to?
No, we just need to head to the Gauntlet Runner and head there.
Go.
That's fine. No deadline. that was close. I got
Are we
scared.
departing? Now then.
Oh.
We also have to head to Rudolph's Runner
Ah, I
on
see.
top of the Everfrost Forest. So let's head to the Runner
does it
first.
break?
This place. It's your call.
Great. Let's move out.
What to pick?
Oh, Juno wants to talk to us while we're on the Runner. Might as well do that.
All right then.
Oh, but since I'm here, let me try cooking.
All right.
However,
We are rather blessed by the amenities of this Gauntlet Runner. To travel in such comfort, the kitchen is magnificent. So let us focus on the preparation of quality food. That alone can mend the body and soul. However, mistake not my meaning. I would have you take the process seriously, as I do not mean to cut corners. With the dough assembled, you must throw your entire being into stomping it. Divert all your power to your legs. Yeah, we've got a ways to go, lad. Don't give in to your fatigue. In summary, moderation is key. Clearly that applies to the heat as well. Had to take a little hydrate. The shine and density to the dish we made is unparalleled.
In days gone by,
I present a taste of my hometown with our finisher noodles. I have no doubt it will make a filling meal.
Hey,
Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Well, more like there's something I want you to see. What should I do? I have one to give up, not that I ever would. You're the only one I can turn to.
no.
This has to do with my tribe, but I guess more with my dignity. It's easier if I just show you. Are you free at the moment? Yeah.
Huh?
You are? Okay, well, can you leave the room for a second? You can come right back in a sec. Oh, right, I should mention, I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see, so make sure you come in alone, okay?
Hey,
Hey, you there? You're alone, right? Mind your step.
wait!
Close your eyes for a second. You can open your eyes now. Well, you saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private. I thought everyone stepped out. We are. This is private, right? Well, that was mortifying. I thought I'd die of embarrassment. Was that you?
Hold on.
Naturally.
Of course. Who else could it have been?
That.
That's what I truly look like. The entire Nydia tribe disguises themselves.
The truth is,
Those things people say about us, some of it is true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nydia's truth, and it's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults, which is the only way we can lead normal lives.
in other words,
We don't even show members of our own tribes our true selves, so as far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret. It's never felt right to me disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? And maybe that's why my glamours fade when I get terribly upset by something, like when I saw those Erica flowers.
you know,
Before I was taken in by Rella's family, I was a slave. It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. What I do remember was being tied up in the woods for days on end as some kind of punishment. I was starving in the cold, and I accepted I would die there. But to keep the faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself as long as I could sing, I can survive. I found the will to live in song. I remember the fields of Erica flowers as far as the eye could see, beautiful and bitter, the hate of a waking nightmare. That's what the flower girl in Brylehaven was selling. Terrible memories I'd thought long buried came bubbling up, and I reverted, you remember. I think Myrtis must have seen me slip too, and that's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick some Erica flowers, go back to where I was tied up. And yet, even the thought freezes me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I'd hate for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that.
So,
your turn to talk. What'd you think?
Got it.
I thought you were pretty cute.
wait!
But stop that! I mean, I know I asked, but don't say that! God, I'm dying here.
Oh, goodness.
God, this is the worst.
But
I do feel better now that I thought I would. Better now than I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am.
you're...
And I knew you'd accept me for that, so thank you. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer her emotional scars and her strong faith in me. The ephemeral songstress Juna, keeper and inheritor of the masked dancer's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Rank 6. And we learn
Myrtus.
the Persona Master archetype. We can now study the Persona Master in academia.
Then...
Let's head to the Erica Flower Forest next time, but if I end up reverting, don't abandon me, okay? I saw Juna off, who seemed to be a little embarrassed still, and went back alone. Went back alone where? We're still on the ship, mid-flight to another runner.
Royal magic gone. The tournament for the throne escalates.
Where did everyone else
Those who
go?
turn with military might are spurred by opportunity.
We were
The
flying!
party stands in the way of Rudolph's gauntlet runner as he continues to hunt monsters as a display of his power.
Oh, hell, Rudolph.
You lot ready for a scrap? Rudolph's here with his steel lion and is ready to pounce.
Battle stations.
Oi, oi, hurried up. He's already climbing aboard. Come on, shift it.
Go!
He's a strong opponent, and that'll make taking him down all the sweeter. Let's go all out.
Let's do it.
Oh, hell yeah. You know we will.
Oh, I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Ujief stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot! The ignominy of it all! Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand. And then, finally, I will establish a unified nation under the Rusants. All tribes will live in rightful segregation.
It's sad that this is still a worldview that is seen today. Am I right, guys? Like, you would think this is just an extreme person. But no. No, I've seen these people.
That's the worst way to think. We won't find any compromise with him. And we won't lose.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rusant. Now, come at me.
My cue, I think. As more to
You want the tribes even more divided? I won't.
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Point, come forth, Royal Soul. Freeze!
You hit their weakness. That's
It's
not
so
happening.
cool.
Got it, sir.
It's so
Here I go. How's this?
is this magic? Oh, power of kings!
Charge! This calls for an igniter! Here they come!
Ice!
You hit their weakness! That's me, Captain! Raging fire!
All right. Don't be scared.
Face me! Ha! Die!
You hit their weakness! Nice move,
Won't come back! Freeze!
This is just what I need! Stubborn, hey?
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Damn mages!
Let's end this!
Your attack has been lowered so much, my dude. That does 5 damage.
Oh, power of kings! I show no mercy!
I can't believe this.
I shall cut down
Midas
all
power.
in my way!
Burst! A tough one.
Watch me! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
Here I go. Get wrecked.
Face me! Some darker arts.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's go!
Impossible! What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to. You're all just the arrogance.
Because he mistyped me.
I'll show you! Keep it
Heal
together.
up.
Thanks.
Thanks. Quite a boon.
For the glory of the
Oh,
Rousseau!
awesome souls, do your thing. How's this?
Ninja! Rancor!
Merchant!
This calls for an igniter! Don't you underestimate!
Heisman, your attack power's down! This is just what I need!
Staying safe. You better be ready. You're out of here.
Now accept your fate!
Attack power!
I won't hold back!
Nice hit! That was perfect! Fall upon the royal stone!
This dude is getting wrecked.
That's it! Done!
Insolence!
He can't hit anything, and when he does hit, it's pathetic.
Berserker! Don't be scared.
Basilio!
Ninja!
They're sapping your attack power!
Some commendable bearing.
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Withstood that, eh?
Witness response!
Dodge,
The
Juna!
arrogance!
Basilio!
Ninja!
They're sapping your attack power!
Formidable indeed.
Merchant!
Absurd!
Oi, you alright, old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all. And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
'Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce your campaign for the throne.
How's that?
I feel stronger.
Power can be...
Feels like I'm making progress.
Well, that settles that.
Alright, let's double check. Yeah, it looks like we did just about everything. Let's go see Katharina. It's been a long time since we ranked her up, because after a while she... Oh, what's going on with you?
Listen.
Yeah, we have medicinal herbs. Give here.
You saved me.
Maniac pulled a knife on you?
All right now.
Oh, and hey, a magic shop.
What would you like?
Ooh, there's some good stuff in here. They got the 200 damage ones.
All right now.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's been... Gosh, like, it would have had to be... before we went to the island. So, it's been like 2 story arcs since we last ranked up Katharina.
Hi there.
I'm so used to seeing you up on deck that it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something in my mind, actually.
From my heart,
Thanks. To tell the truth,
So,
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them sure do like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but merchants too.
ugh.
Manahat's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all.
What's that about it?
I suppose it is kind of your fault.
As for me,
Oh, whoops, that was a choice. I actually just hit the button. I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is,
Long time ago, when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the Parapus Code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke, and that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell ya, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
But
I came back to the village just one more time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
He was dead. On the side of the road. Like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. Pay was good, and for what a parapist can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted money, though, was to give it away. So I was told, guess that's just who he was.
damn it.
And that's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest.
Listen.
There are still things you can do. Maybe, but how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know, your letters. The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, got it in you to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do ya? Your fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Manahot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. I can sense Katharina's determination, as well as her strong faith in me.
I expected no less of you.
And now I have item tracking, which displays the locations of items in unexplored areas of a dungeon, and brawlers are cheaper. Apparently, their hangout is on the outskirts of Altaberry. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to ya. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Brigida gave me a little money.
Now that you mention it.
Yep, and we have to head to the Everfrost Forest. Not for a story reason, but there's a bounty. And there's probably one of Nereus's pieces there. Yufa wants to talk. I want to go to the Everfrost Forest first, though. Not that I'm against talking with friends, but I want to clear everything up and kind of have a fresh start before we start tackling that stuff.
Everyone is here.
This just feels left over from the last episode is all.
Now then. Onward then.
Yeah, but it's your call.
Great. Let's move.
I believe the unpleasant weather won't really matter that much. Cut to me screaming about it. Pantry. Grab some cheap items.
And this?
Sweeter than poison.
Okay, so
It's a Juna dish.
Got a second?
Cooking is a treat for all 5 senses. Of course, you've got to make sure it tastes pleasing, but there's also the texture and smell, and naturally, it also must look great. That's why we should use colorful ingredients in our cooking. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Oh, that red one is so cute. I don't know what it tastes like, but why not? Let's just throw it in. That's not a good idea. This spiky one here is just calling my name. It's got a mysterious sort of smell, but let's add it in too. Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. I'll be rooting for you, so good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love after all. I'll plate it up at the end with all my heart. It'll be a work of art, so you'll want to see it. The dish it's a treat for the eyes. I call it sweeter than poison. Fine art you can eat. It belongs in a museum if I do say so myself. Shame we can't see it. Whoops. We need more eloquence and imagination. I'm gonna read for eloquence. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's imagination. We might as well read this. We haven't finished this book. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have their names in big letters, and I see traces of Basilios practicing in the margins. The food section has some beautiful illustrations, and Basilio seems to have sketched Fidelio with a big smile. I've never even seen Fidelio smile like that. I'm guessing that's something only people he was close to ever saw. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold, just like him.
All right.
There's still more in the book. Yeah, we'll look at it next time then.
Hey, did you see outside?
The solstice crossing unfurls ahead. Powerful magic at play here blends autumn scenery with winter vistas all year round. Its stunning beauty soothes the hearts of travelers. But it is also said that if one remains too long, they succumb to the mountain's enchantment. Perhaps guided by magics powerful enough to alter the seasons, the Gauntlet Runner stops before the trees grow too dense.
Beautiful. Give me 1 second. I just found out one of my friends is doing a late night stream. By the way, if you guys are listening to me right now, go see Brad with no R, and just, you know, wish him a good stream. You don't have to say I sent you. But anyway, everyone, please have a look at this. The thicket possesses such a deep red color. My, such a stunning display of autumn leaves. What do you mean by autumn leaves?
Yes.
Oh, I suppose this is your first time seeing them. In colder regions, the color of the trees shift to a red or yellow when temperature descends. Well, we call this season autumn. According to what the innkeeper told me, in this place the leaves stay that way the whole year. The snow, too.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh, if it's usually a result of the temperature, then how is it that these particular autumn leaves maintain their pigment throughout the year? Gallica?
Gallica.
Huh?
Me? What makes you think I know? The exact workings of it are unfamiliar to me, but from what I've heard, all of this was the work of one of the Hero Kings. Specifically, the Faker King, who took to particular delight in surprising his subjects. It is said that he cast some magic upon this mountain.
Whoa!
Using magic to set the changing seasons in stone definitely sounds like something the Faker King would do. I'm amazed to learn that there's such a story about this place.
All right.
And wisdom go up.
I'm quite grateful.
Everyone, I must thank you all most deeply. Huh? What makes you say that all of a sudden? If you had not allowed me to accompany you off the island, I would never have seen something such as this. I share similar sentiments. In all my years, I have never been so deeply moved by such a sight. I think we're bound to see many more surprising things as we continue our journey. Quite the treat to see a new landscape. I had a fair bit of fun drawing this place as well. I'll take Neris's drawing with me as a record of how our journey is going.
A road in the northeastern mountains of Montario gives way to the Everfrost Forest, its foliage visible through the biting wind, just as the seas of Oceania rise inexplicably into the air. The land here rejects even the modest climate fluctuations of its surroundings. The gauntlet runner skids along the frost to stop at the forest's entrance, the icy wind ever present.
Isn't that...
So according to the stories, our bounty is lurking somewhere within these woods. The beast seems to be quite dedicated to hiding itself. It would seem we have no choice but to lure it out.
Now then.
It's not my preferred way of doing things, but I suppose we just need to make a scene then. Psst, 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 bounty!
Speaking of,
According to what we heard at the recruitment center, it previously appeared after it sensed some Volmos had been killed.
I get it.
Aye, so let's hunt down some Volmos then. Alright,
I'm heading out.
so we just gotta kill some Volmos. And we're set, like I said,
So, hey.
it's one of Neris's relics in the area.
Okay then. Let's go.
So we're just gonna need to search every nook and cranny.
How's that?
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Oh, that's lovely.
I wasn't expecting to run into that so soon, but go assassinate.
The whole thing seemed right.
Merchant!
Hold on.
To darkness.
Merchant! Burn! A tough one.
Okay.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
I think I'm getting used to this.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
yes.
Come on!
Yeah, as long as I don't have to fight normal fights here, I should be A-okay.
On your guard.
Let's push through.
Not half bad. Hang on to that.
I think that's all of them.
Come on.
Let's fly. Looks like we're safe for now.
Get impressive as ever.
All right, we did it!
I'm right here.
Be forewarned, our enemies
All
are
right.
ahead of us.
How's that?
Don't let your guard down.
Okay, right now I'm just circling the outside,
Come on.
Just take it. You can
grabbing
always toss it
treasures.
later. They noticed us. On your guard.
Get ready.
There it is. A monster with two heads. Undoubtedly, this is the great ice beast of which we've heard so much about. Hang on now, what's that behind him?
Oi!
Hey you, it's dangerous there! Stay away from that monster and get behind us! What monster? No, this presence is a divine sign of the coming age. It is a testament, heralding a new epoch, written according to Lord Luis's gospel. When all has been effaced, within that void, Lord Luis shall establish a new nation. This beast and I, we are here alike to aid him.
Wait.
Is this soul truly an associate of Luis?
No.
No, this one's an adherent. The devotion's all one-sided alike. Plenty of his lot among the frontline soldiers, pushed to fanaticism by frustration with the top.
However,
But what's he doing with a monster? That thing certainly doesn't play nice with people. It's a ferocious beast. When we first met, the beast had been grievously wounded. Teaching an injured beast some manners is simple, with the help of an igniter, that is. That the legendary beast would be at my command. Why, surely that is divine providence. And so together we combat any who would make an enemy of Lord Luis. Wait, could it be that you are the self-proclaimed prince that would defy Lord Luis? Providence blesses us further. Killing you would beckon Lord Luis's world closer yet.
I'm going.
I don't believe words will reach him. So come, get ready everyone. All we do to see Lord Luis's world realized. And so do I hereby consign all of you to oblivion.
Now accept your fate. Nothing worse.
Okay, I'm gonna reset until I can steal.
Ninja! What a blunder.
So much for that.
brought this pain on yourself.
Oh, power of kings!
Why, hello
Okay.
there, treasure.
Fire! I should have done it.
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness? I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire. I thought you hit me.
Oh, he absorbs fire. Neat.
Show them how.
Ah, good plan, my dude.
All right.
You know,
You seek a fight. You shall have it.
I'll be taking that.
why, hello there, treasure.
You brought this pain on yourself.
Merchant!
Is there another way?
Wasn't enough?
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Stand ready.
Masked dancer. This might be too much. They're totally fireproof. We better use something else. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else. Watch me.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
I could still use wind.
Behold this power! Howling wind!
We shall triumph! You'll pay for this!
Come here! Yeah! I thought I had
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Ninja!
Let's go! The magic seed!
You
I
see the
call
fight!
upon a royal
You
soul!
shall! Give them no opening!
He gave his own life to the beast, of course. Alright, do I have a Tetra Break hammer? Or, I'm sorry, not a Tetra Break, Magic Break hammer? Mind Break hammer, that's it.
I'll use this one.
I'll use what I must. Hell, but all things seem right!
Merchant! Burn! What?
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Behold this power! You can count
That
on
helped.
me!
That helped us out.
Quite a boon. Now accept your fate.
But I thought you hit its weakness.
Vitus power. It wasn't enough?
But I thought you hit its weakness.
This is just what I need!
Oh, come on!
Oh, dang.
I see your game.
Was not expecting almighty attacks.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
You're not really doing much, so...
Here you go.
Spear dust.
Thank you.
My thanks. Ninja! Even that was not
I
enough?
thought you hit its weakness.
Let's go! Fire! What?
I'll show you.
Like, seriously? Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness? Move on, Juna!
You better be ready. Don't be scared.
Oh, power
I
of
thought you hit
kings!
its weakness.
Merchant!
A halfway decent result.
Nice, I got a lot there. 13 Hero Leaves of Light.
Not bad at all. I admit, I shall strive.
Ah!
I am most certainly...
Yeah, that feels nice.
Impossible. The beast is a symbol of the upcoming upheaval. The proof that the world responded to Lord Luis's will. To see it defeated is...
Hey!
Wake up, mate, and have a look around with your own eyes.
Damn it.
Listen, I was a soldier too, so I get where you're coming from. After a while, it feels so hopeless and suffocating. Feels like it wouldn't be so bad to see this country turn to ash. Luis will break everything apart, that I've no doubt. The injustices will be gone, sure, but also all the good things, the important things. He'll come for it all.
Hey.
Does that truly sit right with you? Your friends, your family, the places where you shared meals. There must be one thing in this world you couldn't bear to lose, isn't there? Once those things are gone, they're gone forever. There must be another way. Besides burning all of it down. But we've no other choices left to us.
See this?
Look at this lad here. He's just a scrawny little elder, I admit. But I believe he's got more power than Luis. Truly. Admittedly, you possess an immense power to fell for the great ice beast, but...
Yeah.
Strength isn't about raw power. Look at him. Even though being the way they are now, he's still offering you a helping hand. He really wants to create a world where no one has to shed tears over injustice. I reckon there's more hope in that ideal than in the world Luis is trying to make. Truly? A world without tears?
Leave it to me.
Please have faith in me. Your goals are different. Instead of trying to destroy, you actually want to build things up. Alright, I understand now. I'll place my faith in you, and I'll hold the line.
I'd love your help if you can.
Speaking with all honesty, I've also met others who share my concerns, and I will tell them of you. I shall take my leave. He left us. I assume that he intends to rejoin his fellow deserters.
Now then.
Well then, let's head back to the entrance. Now we're going to explore more.
Goodness.
We didn't find, like, we barely mapped this place out. Look how much is left. And here's the treasure chest we needed.
Done.
Oh.
Okay, so come on.
Yep, it's a relic for Nearest.
It can be so intoxicating.
Push through!
That might be of use later.
Thesaurus! Let's push through!
If you're going to take risks, I'd suggest healing first.
Look at all these enemies just lining up to get smacked down.
My, this is quite the find.
Push through!
You see this for it? I say take it with you.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
You gonna attack? Or are you waiting for me to move the camera so you can? Thought so.
Are you feeling okay? Just making sure.
I do like that there are some precautions, like, so enemies can't blindside you as much, but it's still weird.
Take it with you, yeah?
Damn, they're on us.
How nice. This should prove useful.
You'll be okay without healing.
Come on!
Let's take it. We may yet find use for it.
Okay, is there anything I missed? Does not look like it. Alright, let's leave.
Hey! Okay then. Right?
Sorry, I thought I heard my phone or something. I do hope that the people who live nearby may now experience some peace. They've suffered more than most, so I take satisfaction in aiding them. The bounty has a big payout, too. So we're helping ourselves and the people at the same time. Birds meet stone. That's the best kind of help, ain't it? You'd better report in and let them know that the deed is done.
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, parapets or not, this chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough.
Of course.
If that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath in the cask on the runner. We've 6 days left till the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a dip.
Guess we're splitting up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Try not to die.
More money from Brigida.
Let's go.
I love dip. Cheese dip. Spinach artichoke dip. Hummus dip.
I do love spinach artichoke dip, to be honest. Okay, I have to go to Anglers in Square in Brylehaven at night. So let's do something during the day and then go take care of that. First up, turn in the mission.
Go.
Anyone catch your eye?
Excuse me.
There was a deserter aiding the bounty, convinced it was a harbinger sent to bring down this corrupt country. That might have been why it was so difficult to find. He was probably covering its tracks.
You've saved me a lot of work.
That does make a lot of sense. Appreciate the report, and here's your reward.
We did it. All right.
Yeah. But
In the end, that soldier did eventually decide to support us. I'm sure it'll be easier to resolve this problem once you're king. Let's see, any new ones? No.
All right. Where to?
Closure, oh closure.
Let's go see Barden. What's it gonna take, man? We're gonna have to wait for the next story beat.
All right. Where to?
let's go.
Which means we have Basilio and Yufa. I'm gonna work on like one of them at a time. Instead, just start a whole bunch of them, you know?
What should we do?
Yeah, let's go to Brylehaven.
Thank you very much.
I honestly hope I'm just imagining things, but I feel we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here. If we just...
This is the place.
I can feel Magla coming from behind this door. It's not good.
All right.
Well, let's take a look.
That's surely...
Yes, if we're careful. Now, I'm going to open this door.
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise to always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Close your eye.
Those voices.
Oh.
Yufa! What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize, for Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. Ovi. They are faithful adherents afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right. Mama and everybody got, possessed by something evil. That's why I go to church every day and pray for a really long time, and if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right? Are there no other means of treating them? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. The only path to triumphing over malady is the path of profound faith. But something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place.
About that.
You mean this is the same situation as in the Dragon God's Temple? I don't mean to deny Sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused our God to become a calamity upon us. The magla here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much only served to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayer shall be heard.
Come on.
Yufa can see what you can't. You should listen to her.
Silence.
You're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know?
Leave this place!
The pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in this holy church. Leave here at once.
Shame to admit.
There are times when prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor? I cannot imagine it.
If we do nothing...
And just think, that distorted magla borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger.
That's right.
Yufa, your experiences in Etrea will be invaluable here.
That's surely right.
Indeed. Perhaps that is why I came here. Back then, my own faith blinded me so that I could not see the truth before my very eyes. I don't want others to make the same mistake. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. My heart still bleeds from that loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can. Just like you when you helped me. I could sense Yufa's earnestness and her deep trust in me.
It is as it was when you went. Be that as it may.
However, if we try to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. Yeah, we can go speak to Nearest now. And Juna and Catherine. Oh gosh. Well, we should probably do Nearest because we can't get the next relic. Well, maybe we can. I never did though. Yeah, let's just go see Nearest first because we have the next part of it. Plus, it will check off the mission from our list.
Quite.
More importantly, it's time for a surprise inspection by yours truly. Have you two found anything of interest on your travels? Give me this. Huh, strange little curio this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks like to have a little what's-it just here. Oh? Don't tell me. It can't be this simple.
Genius!
Aha! Spot on! My dear little bundle of joy. How I've been waiting to meet you.
Whoa!
It really was a relic, huh? Haha. And naturally, this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis.
Oh,
Well,
Eureka!
inspiration strikes! An absolute corker of an
Am
inspiration.
I a bundle of joy, Father?
Kinda. It's all thanks to you!
Thank you.
Oh yeah? We have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Not quite yet. There's two left. The old goat's notes mark... Sorry, that's weird to say. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those two, one is...
Hey.
Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment.
What?
Sure, but where? Home. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Nearest took us to a corner of the city, to the garage of his mansion. Hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Did you actually sleep here?
Quite.
Indeed! I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Oh! So it was here all along, eh? I knew it! Oh, yes, that's the ticket. Fits right into the rest. Well, how now? I found a relic in my own home!
The truth is...
You know, there was a little odd dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad I found a similar bit of rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our discreet little scavenger hunt.
That's the ticket!
So I tried seeing if the pieces connect and whiz bang pow? Perfect fit. Ah, it's heavy burden to bear being this generation's greatest mind. What a legend.
Incredible.
Oh, don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was last here. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down.
Rather.
When Hulkenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with you has changed me for the better. And I'll stick with you till the end, you hear? I'll be counting on you even after this journey ends. Right! Well, suppose I'd better live a long and healthy life then. This battle's just a midpoint, what? It's never a dull moment with you chums. I'm looking forward to more days of adventure. I can feel Nereus's extraordinary trust in me as an ally. Rank 6?
My heart's pounding and my soul...
But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No. Too early to say without actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it.
This one's important.
What?
What was that noise? There's not many folks who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind.
Right then.
I'm gonna clean up a bit first, grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly.
Come on.
Whatever you say, just make sure you come back before it gets late. I parted ways with Nereus and returned to the group ahead of him.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Alright, since he's our only option, let's go see Basilio.
Now what am I to do?
Yo!
Got a moment to spare? I've got to get down to the shops in Brialhaven at some point. Figured it'd be easiest if we could take the runner. If that's alright, I mean. Sure.
Right then.
Right, let's get moving. Ah, it's you. Odd luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just sold out. I'll have to check back with when the seasons change, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through.
Huh?
I can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only thing that's actually doing something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
I know those ears. Vinka? You've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And you got as big as a house. Took the words right out of my mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Nothing like that. He's a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. You don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough. But I suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an elder. The name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back.
Well,
an old friend, huh?
Truth is,
Vinka here... Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Dell and I were kids.
Oh?
Hell, you haven't told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you can talk about all that mess. Have to say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, So that settled that. Sounds to me like you won that bet. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they'd stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of
which, what you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow.
Serious?
Huh? I mean, I'll not turn them down, but aren't you gonna need them yourself? What, these? No worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue sharp as his wits, but I'd love to chat with him all the same.
Del.
Del's gone. He died. Right then.
Hey.
Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong. Got a twinge, is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping.
Well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right, you sure you're good there?
Sam.
Shite. If his chest's hurting that bad, it's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka. Oh, I got it! I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me.
If so.
Then you could make me some dessert, please.
Right then.
Oh, leave it to me. Del had a sweet tooth too. Though I don't know if Parapus sweets are the same as yours.
Leave it to me.
Done deal. I'll whip you up a real feast. So I hope you're ready. I can sense Basilio's kindness and trust.
Hope you're ready.
Let's see. Increases evasion when Basilio is attacked by a beast or human monster. This is decent. Because, like I said, some of the biggest enemies in the game are going to be human-based. So, having extra evasion against them, it's not bad.
Listen.
Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church.
What in the world?
His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. A murder. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy.
I'll definitely...
Okay, we only have a couple more with Juna, so let's work on her.
I'll definitely...
Then again, I don't know, because actually I'm going to work on Katharina. Like, I know Juna's only got a couple left, but I remember Katharina actually has like a really good ability that can help us dungeon delving.
Hi there.
Oh, still alive and kicking, I see. You remember when what I mentioned before about how the people who used to support me are attacking people now? I want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I failed them. Nah, that ain't it. Truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed them.
Thing is,
I let everyone down, and damn it, that's hard to accept. You need 5 tolerance in order to get through to them.
Huh?
You really think so? It's not just because I ain't good enough? anyone would find that scary? Nobody wants to disappoint people? Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well, then no more belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll just have to fess up to him. And you're coming with me, yeah?
Jeez.
Nice. Hell yeah. It's just on the outskirts of Altaveri, so we could run there, but I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage.
Yeah.
Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people, and that means returning everything you've stole.
What?
And here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do ya? You're a traitor! No, you're wrong.
Wait.
Stay calm, Katharina.
Hmm?
Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours.
Listen to me!
So listen up, and if you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts.
Everyone!
Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change?
Hey!
The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A Parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. Ow. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead, and you'll have money in your pockets, drinks in your cups, and life will be grand.
You got it.
I'm gonna bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Manaheart.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Katharina and you'll be rich. Yeah, you're not gonna kill me, are you?
Hmm.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I gotta own up to that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves, a world people want to live in. Kinder world. Whew! I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Manahart's going to the Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. In the end, we got the peaceful resolution we'd hoped for. So we did. Everyone's probably sick of him deep down. But you know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for us Parapus, it was real. The way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Roag and Ishkia superiors treated him like dirt. His life's just been hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you a perspective. That all said, where do we go from here?
But, come on.
He was right when he said, I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind.
It'll be fine.
We can work on that together. You're just a big softy, aren't you? You're like that with everyone, or just me.
Thank you. So much.
Thank you for everything. You've given me so much courage. Rank up. 6.
I gotta keep getting better, don't
We can now get Brawler Lineage to 3, and also reduces price at each city's general store. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you? By the next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And it's Idols Day!
Look at this.
Ooh, Barden gave me a panacea.
Luis.
Yeah, we don't know Luis's trump card, and we have 3 days left.
Let's go. What can I...
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay, firstly, the Gauntlet Runner, because it's Idols Day.
All right.
To the toilet! +1 luck. Wash our hands. Could you imagine if your luck increased every time you use the bathroom once a week? I'd be so lucky. I mean, it's not like I forget to use the bathroom every week. People with IBS would be so powerful. Really? No.
Really?
Oh, we can only use the runner while it's on. We can only cook while the runner's on the road, right? Forgot about that.
Where to?
Let's see. We can go see Yufa or Yufa. Like, that's it. Okay.
What could... What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming up. I'm really concerned about Ovi and the others. Do you mind if we go check on them? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Let's use teleportation magic.
Let us pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh!
Oh, Yufa! It's her. What shamelessness!
Truly?
Pardon?
You!
Don't play us for fools. We know this was all your doing, pagan.
Oi!
Where did you take Sancta, Hyperic, and the sick ones? Are they gone?
What?
That can't
No!
just the worst.
I heard what happened. You insulted Sanctism, and the Sancta Hyperic was in a righteous rage. No, you've misunderstood. I just wanted to help those people in the cellar. Yufa, are you a bad person like everyone says? I just want Mama back. Give her back, please. Ovi. Do you people have no hearts? They called you the minions of the devil, but now I believe it. That illness is pagan handiwork for certain.
No, we mustn't yield.
Wait, please. I just want to talk with you all. Yufa, let's leave, now.
No.
But... oh... Are you alright?
That's true, but...
I should be asking you that. Weren't you scared?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I can't believe they treated you as badly as they did me. They hate Eldas! Everyone hates Eldas. They're mean. If anything had happened to you, well, I would have had to cast a lifelong curse on them.
I think not.
I wouldn't, actually do that. But I did truly fear the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who have disappeared, yet this was altogether different. When they started crowding me, I could see the distortion of Magla around them. I hesitate to give voice to this, but it felt like a possession.
But then...
But what can I do to help when they see me as some sort of great enemy?
Listen.
Let's snap them all out of it. You always seem so unshakably optimistic. And your conviction. How are you the way you are? I never feel any sense of hesitation from you. I really admire that. I worry constantly and I'm always looking for answers.
No.
The caution you're describing can be a good thing.
Wow!
Well, if you say it, then I'm inclined to believe it's true. How very strange life has become. Eventually, I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. My destiny was to be born a priestess and die as one. But now I've started to think my fate might be in my own hands. Maybe I could bend chance to my will. After all, it was by chance that I met Ovi and Hyperic, yet now I care deeply about what happens to them. If my feelings can be altered so dramatically, then my destiny may be one of change and transformation as well.
I do believe.
And now, I want to transform into a source of strength for Ovi and Hyperic.
Right.
Great, I'll help you out with that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let's start the search for Hyperic and those who were sick. Rank up.
The old, cowardly me is not...
Alright, we can teach a third skill to summoners, which is good. I'm sure we could find clues at the church, but we can't get close to it right now.
I must.
It's nearly night anyway, so let's come back another day. I'll try to come up with a plan by then. And before I forget, yes, we can go see Juna, but there's someone else first.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Just can't stand it.
You will? Really?
Just can't stand it.
I'm chuffed.
Oh, there he is.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Ah, you've come. We're all set for that last request of Alonso's, getting his village to accept his donation.
The truth is...
The road to the village has been cleared. We'll be there and back in no time by carriage. Shall we go now? Yeah. Splendid. I think this time will be enlightening for you. So thank you for your time. We hurried to Alonso's village by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
You will?
All of this money is for the village? This is more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away? Please, take the money. This village should have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're grateful for your generous support. This village was in shambles after what Alonso did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build from the ground up again. There are awful people in this world, but good people like you exist too. I think you ought to be king. Aye, everyone in this village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you will surely emerge victorious. Because of that Alonso, we lost someone dear to us, but you've brought him to justice. You are now this village's hope. We'll make sure your money is put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Q, why did Alonso do all those bad things? His mom was a very nice lady, though. Ouch. He took, for those of you who need the reminder, Alonso took the blame for everything. He didn't actually do all this. It's just, it was easy if he took the blame and died, leaving us to be the hero. And all the money that we're giving them is money that Alonso raised for them. Is this really for the best? I returned to the tavern in Brylehaven where Alonso and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonso's name, but was that really the right decision? Alonso's letter is gone.
Are you, perchance, looking for this? Did my last words have you in tears?
He's alive!
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Because I am!
Because I am seeing a ghost!
I didn't take you to be the superstitious sort. I didn't die. That's all there is to it. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But what you wrote was sincere.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
I'll be counting on you, Alonso.
And I, you. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours. Oh, that reminds me. When I was giving my regards to the landowner, he said that you had called me your friend. A long time ago, my mother once told me to keep my friends close. She said that one's parents are bound to depart this world first, but friends would stand by me for life. Back then, I couldn't see past trying to keep her alive. But now, I think you and I might just have a future. So long, young majesty.
Alonso smiled and I sauntered off. Thanks to Alonso's behind-the-scene maneuvers, the people of the city now fully support me.
You will?
Yeah, that didn't cost a time slot, but I really wanted to do that. Turns out Alonso didn't die.
All right, then. Where to?
You will?
Whoops, didn't mean to touch that.
What now?
Let's see. Okay, I guess Juna then. We only got 2 more rank ups for her.
Hey.
If you're ready, do you think we could go pick those Erica leaves we need for Myrtis? Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid of going alone, so come with me, please.
Thank you.
You're truly such a generous person. We're headed to a forest outside Brylehaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off. Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much. I never wanted to see them again, and now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like. And now I can help someone who helped me because of it.
Then...
When I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Gives it some significance.
That's good to hear.
Don't worry, we're gonna save her.
Yes.
We're saving Myrtis. But I can't help but feel like I'm being saved too.
Yep.
I can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. Huh. I didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my worst nightmares came true. And I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought that. Well, I thought that if I had to show you that form to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you. Was there anything more you had to say?
For real?
Nope, that about covers it.
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brylehaven and to Myrtis.
Myrtis. Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was likewise when you saved me.
Please.
You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness, your voice! I owe you both for this. But why go through all that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. I'm glad you're healed.
Oh.
Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. But it don't matter. I lost you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live, though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky-looking Sanctus.
You know...
I'm really sorry about that outfit.
There...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later. Together. And if it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you,
I'm fine.
You're a strong person. Someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree?
Right.
I would love to hear you sing, Myrtus.
Yep.
Same here. I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine. You can drop in next time I have a stage.
So, music.
Music encourages us. It comforts us. Supports us. It pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Myrtus. So that if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it myself. I'll knock you out. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge. Rank 7!
I love singing so much.
And Juna now gains experience at a normal rate. Technically meaning I don't have to use her anymore. I probably will because I like magic users. I like magic users. I do. Physical is just overpowered in this game.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right then.
Wait, why doesn't Basilio want to talk?
Now what am I to do?
Hey.
Ah, we have to be traveling.
All right then.
Now what am I to do?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay, what's the plan?
Now then.
Looks chump? That's a choice. It's your call.
Great.
What to pick?
Let's go see him.
Yo.
Wanted to thank you for coming along on my errand last time, yeah? So I figured I could cook you something. Fantastic. Well, table for one, right this way.
Father, could he cook me something too? I have been a good boy today.
Technically true. I guess I can give you a loop. One second.
Nom.
There you go. Good, isn't it? That's my try at tree nut egg drop soup.
No.
And honey glazed poison cocosados chicken. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison! Nah, no worries, mate. It's all cured, yeah? I actually got all the actual toxins out, and it isn't dangerous or anything. It's got a salty, sweet glaze, and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah?
See, good, eh?
Here.
More, please. You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago that I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted real nice. So I sorta picked up cooking to fend for myself.
Right.
Alright, gone after dinner treat here too.
Here.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right? Along with some Alento tea. The tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the I preserved the leaves and sugar. The gentle scent calms the heart.
I mean,
Alento's one of them what you call sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. That must really be rough on you.
Just a sec.
Yeah, it can be. It's like something's trying to kill me from the inside sometimes.
Oh, right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more like a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to enlist, hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them, but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, it didn't matter. Vinka was there too. You know, my mate who split the herbs with us. At the facility, you got room and board and a bit of coin. Slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you or you stopped being useful, that's it. You're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you two made the right choice in running away.
Yeah.
In hindsight, sure. Took us ages to commit to breaking out, though. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd have never gone through it without Ardell. The experiments got worse, and I started losing friends to them. One by one, ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Dell had enough and broke us out. Dell was in rough shape himself, but he carried me. Ran with me all the way to a church, and that's where we met Lady Rella. She told me, "What's it like now? It's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change." Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had any of those chances if I'd given up. And now, giving up's the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. You might just be able to build the world Del and I dreamt of.
Me and Del.
Let's see. Increases skill inheritance to 2. And Basilio gains some XP in the reserves now. Not full XP, so he's still a good choice to have in the front. That's why Del stopped growing, you know? Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know? In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that, at least.
Sure.
Let's visit him again sometime, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bound to have fixed his sleeping posture by then, at least. Hold on. Wait. You don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it! Can't believe he slipped it past me. And I bought it without a second look. I gotta ask Vinka what the hell's going on. Yeah, he gave Basilio all of his all of the herbs he needed, and he was hurting real bad.
Sorry.
But we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Brawlhaven when you can. You gotta.
Hello, hello.
Oh, we got enemies on the deck. Let's get them.
Hey! Would you mind not just barging in on us?
Clear off! Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Face me!
Great! Reinforcements! Only one
Ninja!
left! Finish them off and we're clear! What's their weakness? Nice! Guys, eh?
Mass dancer! Raging fire!
I'm all right.
I'll use what I must.
What a laugh.
Six more leaves of light.
The sight of Mull as
I've already been here. I just got on the road so I could have that conversation with Basilio.
Oh.
I'm stuck.
Gosh!
Now then.
Let's buy 7 of these. Seven of those.
All right. Okay then.
And let's head back to town.
But hi there.
Oh, still alive and kicking, I see. Oh, hey, just the guy I wanted to see. I've been thinking a lot about what happened last time. Hard to put it into words. Got time to hear me ramble? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Do ya? What a champ! I know I talked big before, but I haven't done much of anything. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Manahot said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that, at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, but more importantly, food on the table.
But
that's where I hit a dead end. What jobs could therapists like us even qualify for?
Yeah?
Well, not every day you see Katharina here in Altaberry.
huh?
Eudoricus! You gathering people up for work in these parts?
No.
Nah, I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place has taken a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage just the other day.
I'm so glad.
Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to therapists like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started to run for his life and you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of us therapists are good folks, so he doesn't mind giving us work. It's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me.
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people he helped. Right, Katharina? Hold on, got a bot. Gotta kill it. Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us, here? Thanks. And tell all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear as
Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone.
Right then.
One person's making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it.
Right.
I'm glad you've come around to that.
Bang on.
Oh, so you had it all together already, eh, Q? Impressive.
Thank you.
Thanks, though.
So much.
You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved out some out anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king.
Think of the future.
I want to live in that kind of world you create. Rank 7.
You're the ace in our deck, you know.
Treasure hunting. Displays the locations of treasure chests in unexplored areas. So now we can see treasure chests anywhere. Before it was just items. And also, Katharina will support the party in certain dungeons. She is a force to be reckoned with. She will actually join us in a couple of dungeons as a support ally now. It's not many dungeons, but it is cool. She can, she'll start every battle with an extremely powerful attack on a single enemy.
Let's talk shop.
Something's dawning on me. Not sure how to put words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like a good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me. You're the coolest. You think so? Well, for your information, I break dishes because I don't know my own strength, and complicated topics put me to sleep. And one more fun fact, I'm shameless too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot.
See you in a bit.
So anyway, I'm gonna be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here.
Brigitte giving me some more money.
Hey.
Right then. Shall we?
Alright, and today's the last day for things. We only have Yufa.
I shall. What shall we do?
It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before the Sanctus parishioners glared at me if I so much as walk near the church. I've tried explaining myself, but they won't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do? Let's sneak in. We can do this because we have level 4 eloquence. Sneaking into the church this way feels so underhanded. But appearances matter little when lives are on the line. Though they be cold, let them stare. Now that we've decided our course of action, I'd like to infiltrate the church as soon as we can. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to Brylehaven then. Good. No one's around.
Yes?
The distortion of Magla feels fainter than it did before. Why would that be? Because no one is around?
That's surely right.
You may be right.
Time to go.
Let's go down to the basement. I truly hope everything's alright.
Oh.
There isn't anyone here. Where have they gone?
Actually...
Look what I found. I think Hyperic must have written this. Here's an entry from June. Their illnesses are steadily worsening, and I pray and pray, but it is not enough. I know it is my fault. Well, one can't call Hyperic an uncaring man. Look how he takes responsibility for the strange illness. The most recent entry says prayers are not enough, faith is not enough. It is because the devil dwells in their hearts, the fools! Illness is a punishment from God, and his wrath will spread throughout the country. We must beg his forgiveness. From the land saturated with his fury, I and the other believers will offer up our flesh. We beseech thee, O God, forgive us for our sins. Close hooray.
Is this perhaps...
Hyperic has taken the parishioners. They're in great danger. What did he mean by this land will be saturated by his fury? I don't think that is the issue. I think the issue was we will use our flesh, because I'm pretty sure that means they're going to kill them. Wait a second. Here it's mentioned they're going to throw themselves into a volcano.
That can't be.
Maybe that means the main Sanctus Temple in Altaberry? I think so, because look at the illustration of the mountain. The words volcano is inscribed on its northern side. Also, I'm gonna be real. Look, video game, I love you. Metaphor ReFantazio, I love you. But why did you name your volcano Volcano? Like, you're not even trying, okay? Who's there? They were feeling so silly and goofy. Like, what is that? What are you doing? Ovi! We found out where your mother is, and everyone else too. It's quite far. Liar! You're trying to trick me! They all said the Pagians, like you, are liars. Why did you take Mama? Don't you know Mama's sick? You're awful!
No.
The one who took your mother was Hyperic. I'm going to leave Hyperic's journal here. Please, someday when you're feeling like a big strong girl, have someone read it to you.
It's all right.
And by the way, Ovi, I haven't forgotten my promise to teach you that dance. After I help your mother, let's practice, shall we? That's a lie!
Ovi?
I know it must be hard for you to believe me, Ovi. People can lose sight of the truth if they believe in something too strongly.
But then...
But I want you to know it really was a joy to have met you. Please don't think I lie when I say this. Please come with me. I want to stop Hyperic.
Please, you must.
As far away as it is, we can't pass through the mountains, but we could fly there.
We should hurry.
Yes, indeed.
Agreed. It seems he's using a gauntlet runner belonging to the Sanctus Church. Judging by the date written in his journal, he may be arriving there soon. Hyperic seems serious, but also quite sensitive. I think it was the Magla that made him lose touch with reality.
That means... means.
It reminds me of when I believed I should be sacrificed, and that gives me all the more reason to stop him at any cost.
I must.
So please, keep helping me. I draw much from your strength. The Oracle Priestess Yufa, keeper and heriter of the Summoner's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. And we unlocked the Devil Summoner. the Devil Summoner archetype, which it's got two, like, this might not mean much to you guys, so like, at least to my fans. Shin Megami Tensei has many games under its belt, and many of the archetypes in Metaphor are references to Shin Megami Tensei, which is like a series of games that has a whole bunch of spin-offs that you might have heard of. I'll show you guys in just a couple of seconds, but let's get done with this conversation first.
This is the place.
The place mentioned in the journal is so far away. I worry for them and what they might be thinking of doing. It might be difficult to turn this tide, but I truly believe we can help.
This one's important.
Yeah, so now we can head there.
That's where you want to go.
Mount Volcano.
And right there.
Unfortunately, this is the last day before the story, so it will take us a bit to get there, but we have no time limit, thank goodness. I'm glad they're waiting for the self-sacrifice. We will certainly make our way there. Yeah, how polite of them. Ooh, we could do Juna's final one before we go. But anyway,
what now?
Like, if you guys didn't realize it, here are some of Shin Megami Tensei spin-offs that you may have heard of. There is Shin Megami Tensei Persona. That eventually became its own game. I believe they completely dropped the Shin Megami Tensei part of it. After, like, it was called Shin Megami Tensei Persona, and then it was Shin Megami Tensei Persona 2, and then Persona 3 had the tag, but it wasn't like officially part of the name, I don't think. Same thing for Persona 4, and Persona 5 does not even include the tag Shin Megami Tensei anymore, probably to appeal to more people. Because they get confused when they see Shin Megami Tensei, like, what does it even mean? The Trickster is also a reference to Persona, that being the main character of the game is usually the Trickster. Like, Joker is a trickster. Let's see. Then we have Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hacker, which is one of their more recent entries that they've done, I believe. I'll have to look it up, but I know Soul Hacker 2 had a more recent release. I also believe it didn't do too well, so I have no comment about it, really. I haven't played it myself. I looked at it, went pass, and then just kind of kept going. I'm not saying it's bad. In fact, if I hear good things, I might look into it if it ever goes on sale, but I never played Soul Hacker 1, so I didn't really get too into it. It wasn't like Persona 5, where I was guaranteed that the games can be played separately. I don't know if you need to play Soul Hacker 1 to play Soul Hacker 2. So I kind of avoided that. And lastly, there might be other ones. Samurai, Ninja. No, these are kind of generic. Pugilist, Savior. Well, regardless, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner is another title that they have. This is probably one of their most successful spin-offs, where Persona is their most successful spin-off by far. But Devil Summoner is one of the other ones that they keep trying to push, though. I believe there's quite a few Devil Summoner ones. And for those of you who don't know, actually, I'm going to look it up. Forgive me. There's a remake of Devil Summoner coming out. So, hold on. Devil Summoner remake. Release date. It's coming out in 5 days. I completely dated this stream now if you're watching this on YouTube. So, it's not a dead franchise. They have a remake coming out in 5 days, meaning the next stream of this, it will already be out. I don't think I'm going to get it, because if I'll look at it, okay? How about that? I'm going to look at it, but if I remember correctly, it's more of a strategy game, like a turn-based strategy game, than a turn-based RPG. Like, hold on, now I have to, I know, I'm just, Devil Summoner remake gameplay. Like, I'm fairly certain it's got more of a strategy vibe to it, where you have to worry about the spacing of your characters. I know the early Persona games were like that, and a couple of Shin Megami Tensei titles. You know what? I'll look this up later. I apologize for the break. In fact, I could be dead wrong about that. Like, I could be completely incorrect. So, if I am correct, I'll definitely make note of it next week. But I haven't...
Finally time.
I haven't played them.
Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
But to be honest, there's so many games that I want to play. Even if I got it, even if I played it, I have enough games to stream for the rest of the year. Let's see. You mean to tell me you haven't played every video game ever created? I actually have played every video game ever created. I am a liar! Ha 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 ha.
Hey. Well, should be fine.
Alright, let's head over. Let's see, use the contest to see. Yeah, let's go see her.
Thanks.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one. But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
Of course. It's a promise.
Good. I think I'll have the perfect song for the occasion. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, you better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Juna's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 8!
A future filled with happy songs is almost here.
This gives us the Scion's Essence, allowing us to have 4 skills for the dancer. Increases MP recovery of Triumphant Hymn, which I believe gives her MP... When does it give her MP? I think that might be after battle. I'll have to double check. But lastly, Grand Fantasy. Juna is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment. This still means nothing as of yet, but we're getting very close to what it does.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks. Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Juna and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time, he'll be ready and waiting for you.
You...
Captain, surely you have reservations about this? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince?
It'll be fine.
My heart is clear, and I know what must be done.
Yes.
And I'm glad to hear it.
However...
I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Heisme made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
Can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Varela, and Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides.
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway.
That reminds me.
Nearest apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives, and I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nearest sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes these days to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that will make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
You would pursue peril?
Great.
Off we go.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
I'm really glad Nearest is a good pilot, otherwise we would have hit the building and... Oh, that would not have been good.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a sage's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well! I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Rank 7!
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
So?
Alright, but this is where we're going to end things off for tonight. I have things to do tomorrow, and I don't know if I could really focus.
What now?
It's time.
Like, I'm starting to get a little bit sleepy. But at the same time, I had a lot of fun. I wish I could keep going. I really do. I wanted to get done with the next story beat. But I'm really tired. I've actually been muting the microphone so I could yawn. That's why I went silent there for a while they were talking, because I'm just getting like more tired. It's not that this game is boring. I'm having a lot of fun and I can't wait to see more. But next week. Man is over here. I am. I'm fine. I'm just really tired. But that does mean it's gonna be a it's gonna be a long one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Next week we're gonna be hitting some major plot points, some of the biggest in the game. Hope to see you guys then. This has been your host, Kazar Raspel. Hope to see you in the next video or live stream, and signing out.